you go. Breathe in.
I don't want to do that.
I thought you just said it was okay.
No, I didn't say that.
Breathe for a second. Just relax.
Like that.
What up, everybody? Mike Mondays with Sean, Party to Our Body. I'm sorry for calling you Sean.
Yeah,
I had to get it right.
A little disrespectful.
Gotta put some respect on the name. All right. But anyway, right now we're in Sherman Oaks or Glendale somewhere up in the valley, San Fernando Valley. It's hot as shit out here.
Yeah, it is.
Why is it so hot in November? It's crazy.
There's no ocean to protect the environment.
Right. Anyway, we're here. We're coming to see Dr. Jason. Ran across this guy on YouTube. We actually ran across each other on Instagram. We was chopping it up. He's a chiropractor. He wants to try to fix me up. I've been having little shoulder issues, years and years and years and years of training. So we'll see what he could do, you know.
Mike is the ultimate skeptic, so.
I'm the ultimate skeptic,
yeah.
So somebody can make me a believer.
Sounds to me like you're just a big fat claim denier.
Anyway, let's go check it out. See what's, maybe you get an adjustment in your neck. I feel like that shit is. I feel like it's like you asking for.
I don't mind the releases on the back.
Right.
It actually made me feel good when I had it done before.
Right.
More range of motion, but I'm not down with the neck.
I'm not down with the neck. That's how people die in movies.
In Mortal Kombat, that ends your life.
That's a wrap. That's a fatality.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Hey, YouTube, is that interesting? Okay. Just for y'all to learn what we're doing, this is called B-roll, just the extra shit, just, you know, wandering, looking around and pressing it. It don't accept your...
You rejected it.
Yeah, you gotta press hard.
That's what she said. Or he said.
Hello. I come for the job. I came for a job. Yeah, I'm a chiropractor. So, see if y'all need any help.
Awesome. And you're in the right place.
All right, I can help everybody. I'm good.
Awesome.
You want to go first?
Sure.
Come have a seat right here. I'm serious. I'm gonna give you an adjustment. So I can show you.
That's okay.
She think I'm kidding?
Yeah.
We talked about this already.
No, we didn't. I was like, oh, we're going rogue.
What's happening? How you doing, bro?
Bro,
what's going on,
That's
sir?
a good color, man.
Oh, thank you.
That's
hey,
good.
I see you. That's
got
a
a little
royal.
purple, man.
That's a royal color,
Come on,
right?
man. Come on. How you doing, sir?
This is Sean.
Sean, Dr. Jason. It's a pleasure.
That's Uncle T right there.
Uncle T, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, we got the crew here. Let's get rolling, bro.
All right. So no, you want me to do this?
Yeah, no, go ahead and do that, and then
Okay.
we'll see in just a little bit, man.
Okay.
I was telling him when he came, I said, this dude Mike's coming in, he kind of looks like I used to look when I...
Ah. When you was out of shape.
Yeah, man, I love it, I love it. What? He's got to get my son's sweater on and a t-shirt. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
My man.
Yourself?
Blessed, brother. Blessed.
Excellent,
Good to have you, man.
Thank you. Thanks.
You
Good
came
for
all the way
being
up from OC, huh?
We came, nice little journey, a voyage across the Pacific.
Yeah.
You know, trekked through the mountains of the Appalachians. We did whatever we had to do to get here. Horseback.
Committed.
Mule. We carried our luggage on the mules. You know, is that what they do?
It took 30 days and 30 nights. Commitment, man. I love it, man. Now, I know you're a professional boxer, and I know obviously you're a bodybuilder. What is your focus more on now? Is it both, or is it one or the other?
Just all around. I like to be just well-rounded and, you know, feel good. And I feel good for the most part. I stretch a lot, but I do have an issue in my back. I've been back lifting a lot lately, and I'm starting to experience that, you know, something's trying to make my arm weak once I get to a certain level of fatigue. And it's not a normal thing because they both would fade at the same time, but it's this one. And
right over the left.
Right. And I think an issue is me sleeping. If I lay on my side, yeah, I'll wake up in a lot of pain in my shoulder.
Wow. In the middle of the night or in the morning?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get out of it.
Oh, wow.
So.
Is that regularly?
Whenever I lay on it for too long, yeah,
so
it feels bad.
Would it be fair, Mike, to say that one of our goals could be to help you to sleep peacefully on your right side? Would that be valuable
but
too?
is that even safe to do? Should people sleep on their sides? I don't know.
Sleeping on the side in general is definitely okay as long as you have a pillow that allows your neck to stay relatively neutral. You don't want to be too much like this.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be too much dropped down. But
Right.
one of the things we're going to do is we're going to do an exam.
Well, I usually will sleep to where I'm like laying my head on my arm, or
you could be actually,
or it's under a pillow, you know, in between.
probably not.
But it's
I
never,
wouldn't
my head
do
is
that.
never up like that. I don't
Yeah.
like big pillows.
Yeah, I mean, same.
Mine are real thin or no pillow.
Okay.
I have a bunch of pillows, but they like
They're around you.
under my leg and you know,
So I'll be able to tell you from your exam and your X-ray if it's a good thing for you or not. That's one of the reasons why we're so thorough. So I can give you that direct information.
Okay, excellent.
100%, yeah.
All right.
So, all right. So, and the weakness again. How often would you say you're experiencing it right now? Like once a day, once a week, once a month?
Only during really tough training sessions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you point to show me exactly where you feel it?
I'll have to show you.
Please show me on me. There you go.
Somewhere around here,
Oh, it's right there.
like somewhere in here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So that's middle of your thoracic spine. So it's like right around. Turn this way. So it's like right around here.
Up higher, somewhere in there. I don't know exactly where.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, it's right in there. Yeah.
Okay, so this is really interesting because you got the lower traps right here, which we can test. We'll check those out. You got the rhomboid holding the shoulders back. You got the levator scap, which can play into those muscles, and you got the multifidus, which go all the way down.
Okay.
So we got a lot of muscles there, and even some lower back issues can affect that area as well. Sometimes people are they're like this. They're basically hyperextended, and then what that does is it pushes their thoracic like that, and it causes a lot of issues. Do you have any lower back pain at all?
Nah, not. I mean, like maybe tightness when I got to pump if I'm training
out,
legs.
yeah,
But it's not like injury pain. It's just like I need to
Stretch.
Yeah, exactly.
Got you. Do you have any neck pain at all, sir?
Nah.
Okay, cool.
No,
Same
just
thing
I
with
would
tightness.
think normal stuff like if I'm laying weird or you know, but no, I don't have any neck pains.
When you notice the weakness in your arm, do you ever notice any tightness into the neck at all? or
Nah, no.
Got it. Okay.
I think for the most part I'm good because I stretch so much and I like to hang.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you if you do that, man.
Yeah, I
love
do that. So, and I, you know, I've had this body all my life, so I kind of get it, you know, and I do the things that feel good for me. So, but that's the only issue, and I think that's from, you know, it was one particular workout. It was just an extreme workout, and I had so much blood, and I think it just pinched the nerve.
Now, let me ask you this. You've had chiropractic care before, right?
Right.
Okay. Good, bad, or indifferent?
Just whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything you particularly liked or didn't like about it?
I never got an actual adjustment
Oh.
because I'm terrified of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard horror stories, you know, to be honest. So, yeah, like the neck stuff, I was like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm just not, you know, in the movies, that's how they kill people.
Yeah, like the Jean-Claude Van Damme,
Yeah,
Steven Seagal,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the beautiful thing is we don't do any of that.
Okay.
So we don't do adjustments that are dangerous.
Right.
You're literally more likely to have a health issue or problem from taking an Advil or an ibuprofen. Statistically speaking, we just don't hurt people.
Okay.
It's very, very unlikely.
Okay.
Plus, you get someone like myself who's very thorough. That's why I ask a lot of questions
Right.
when we do an exam.
Right.
I'm literally looking for reasons not to adjust you.
Okay.
And make sure that I'm 100 with you.
Okay.
So I got you, man.
All right,
100%.
perfect.
Let's go ahead, Mike, and take off your shirt, sir.
Start shaking my hair like that.
Yeah. The Baywatch effect, man. And then what we're going to do, sir, let's go ahead and you can hold on to that. We're going to lay face up first. So lay on your back. What we're going to do is just check, first of all, to see what's going on with his knee, his lower back. Then we're going to check the upper back. Yep, yes, sir. Right here in the pad. All right. And then what we're going to do is take some pictures of the spine. So you can actually put your hands to the side for just a sec, sir. And we're going to start with the lower back. Confirm the presence of misalignment. We're going to take some pictures of your spine.
Okay.
Then we're going to get you aligned.
Okay.
Sound like a deal?
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Here's what we're looking at. So the disc is here in the middle. The disc is here in the middle. What I want you to see is that it's supposed to be just a little bit wider in the front and smaller in the back, just a little bit. And that gives the neck its curve as it comes up, which if you look, it's right here. It gives it this little curve. So what we see is that your C5 is tilted forward. And as a result, this disc is smaller in the front, and this bone is a little too pointy, which means that it's growing a bone spur. So that's your body's way, Mike, of trying to solidify that joint down because it thinks like we're not moving. So what we want to do is two things. Number one is we want to get in there and we want to adjust and move that disc because chiropractic treatment shines as the #1 treatment for disc issues. Our discs don't have blood vessels like we have in our body. They get their nutrients from the bone above and the bone below and the pumping action of everyday movement in life. When that disc gets stuck because the spine is out of alignment, am I going too deep or are we good?
No, I'm with you.
Okay, when that disc gets stuck because the spine is stuck, that pumping doesn't occur. And people say, well, I move a lot. I say, I know you move a lot, but if that disc is stuck, it's kind of like if you got plaque. You say, well, I got brush, but dude, you got one tooth with a lot of plaque in it, it's gonna rot. So what we wanna do is this. We want to teach you the correct exercises, neck extensions to strengthen the neck. I don't doubt your neck is a lot stronger than mine from all the boxing and the bridges and the things you probably do. We want to work extension exercises. I'm going to show you that. We want to adjust the spine to open up that disc and get the spine moving properly, and then also right here to straighten the spine out. Then what we want to do is what's called spinal remodeling and get that neck back into alignment, because when it's like this, it slows degeneration big time.
Okay.
And it's going to relieve that issue. Does that make sense, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got our work cut out for us. It's really not the most crazy or complicated case I've seen, but because you do use your body so much, we got to dig into those muscles. It's going to help open up the spine. It's going to hurt a little bit, but it's kind of like a good hurt, like a massage. And then we're going to get you adjusted, and then we're going to get you on your way, man, and set up a program of care.
Okay.
Fair?
Yeah.
Any questions, sir? My man, you ready to roll?
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Let's go. All right. All right, brother. You ready for your first alignment? Let's roll, man. Let's have you, we're going to go to glasses off, sir. We're going to lay face down here. Come down onto your tummy here. All right. Go let your hands relax. We're going to bring this arm out here. Straighten that out, sir. Open that hand up. Thumb up. Lock that elbow, Mike. Push up here. Keep that arm straight, my man. Push up. Okay, let it go. Push up again. Okay, let it go. So we're going to work your mid-lower trap here, so shoulders slide forward a little bit. Breathe nice and deep. You okay there, sir? All right, so we're working right where the muscle attaches to the bone. It's not really supposed to feel good. If it does, that's a side effect. Let's have your right hand on your back, sir. Just like that. You're going to slide it back a hair farther. You okay there? All right, we're going to take a big deep breath in. All the way out. Cut your breath. No breath in and no help. I'll do all the work. This is called a counter strain for your trap muscles. Go ahead and breathe and relax. Resets the firing of the GTO, which is a part of the muscle. Let's bring this down all the way. Bring your arms to the floor, sir. We're going to get some motion into your thoracic spine. So we're going to put some motion in here. Mike, you're going to feel a movement, hear noise. You know it's not the bones rubbing together, right? Just nitrogen gas releasing from the joint. This dude's lats, man. Big breath in, Mike. All the way out. Shoulders relax.
I don't like that.
Little pain?
I don't like that.
Pain or discomfort?
Discomfort.
Discomfort. You okay?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. You're good, man. Now look, so the only reason it's ever uncomfortable or hurts is because the spine's out of alignment, the muscles are guarded, but you're safe, my man. We're gonna breathe in again, sir. I'm gonna go a little more gentle up here. All the way out. Shoulders relax, chest relax, nice and easy. Stiff in that area. We're gonna come back to that in a second. Yeah. When's the last time you had an adjustment there, or you never did?
Never.
There you go, man. How old are you?
42.
My man's 42, never had that area of your spine moved. I don't expect it to be comfortable. Hips relax. All right, we're gonna have you lay on your left side, sir. Now, I will tell you though, that each adjustment does get easier and easier. So where it's uncomfortable at first, it gets more and more comfortable. Straighten out your lower leg, sir. Right there, hips relaxed. I'm gonna bring you right here, sir. I'm gonna hold right there. Bring you a little closer. I'm gonna hold you right here, Mike. You will not fall. I'm gonna contact your lumbar spine. Won't drop you, my man. Hips relaxed. We're gonna move right through here, and the force comes between the pockets or the hips, okay? Breath in, sir. And out. Hips relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Drop here. How'd you do, sir?
I'm good.
My man. That first one didn't feel so good, right?
Nah.
Yeah, it's not easy, sir. Now what we're gonna do is go ahead and stand up. So tighten your abs all the way up. We're gonna do, let me come over behind you here. We're gonna face this way. And go ahead and clip the mic on for me somewhere. Okay, we're gonna scoot forward just a little bit. Head down all the way, sir. Your hands are gonna go on top of mine right here. And cross your fingers a little bit if you can. Chest up a little bit. Squeeze down a tiny bit.
Squeeze down.
Just with your elbows, right there, perfect. Breathe in. And chest up and fall back, back. More, fall. My man is rigid. So first of all, I'm impressed that I could lift you up, but that upper back area, you don't want to move that much, right? So we got a little more work to do. So we're gonna go onto your back now. There we go, sir. Where were we here? Right side. We're gonna open up your pec a little bit right here. I'm gonna be gentle because of that tear. Open your hand up. Open the arm up. You okay there? Mm-hmm. There we go. Arm relax. Relax the neck for me. Big breath in. All the way out.
I don't want to do the head thing.
Got you.
The head thing. The head thing. The head thing. I don't want to do the head thing.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Got you. Got you. No surprises, no worries. You just feel what's going on. All right, so check it out. Come up here real quick.
Okay.
I can see why that scares you. Check it out. This is a common response. So when it comes to your upper back, what we did right here was we tried to take your upper back when we did this one. We try to get some motion in there. Now you're a strong dude. I'm a strong dude. You're stronger than me, right? I got a little bit of height. I was able to get some motion in there, get you up in the air.
Okay.
But your thoracic spine is locked. Like the movement, if anything, was minimal to none. Right? Like very minimal.
Right.
So that's because you're tight, you're tense, you've been lifting weights for years.
Right.
So the benefit on that adjustment for you comes with repetition, where we get in there.
But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was tensing up.
Yeah.
I was resisting it because it feels so uncomfortable.
100%.
It feels like I'm being attacked.
100%.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, I got you.
My natural is to not let it happen.
Easy.
So
That's everyone's
try to
natural.
relax the next time.
No, that's all right. I mean, this is why, I tell you what, this is why what we do is we set up care plans with people where we care for them. That's what I was talking about, coming out to your place right there.
Right.
Now with your neck, it's easy, man. Like, we don't have to do anything, but I'll tell you, here's what we got. Like, let's stick to just facts. The rest, to take my opinion out of it for a second. So spine is not aligned. It's out of alignment. Now, I notice in life, like some people that I've met completely, we're not talking about chiropractic now, they may be like homophobic. And sometimes I'm like, hey, what's up with that? Why do you care about what someone does? You know, just like maybe they have something to look at.
What is going on?
Like, I don't care what you do with your personal life, right? Any more than you probably care about what I do. So similarly, what I've noticed is that the people that are like, whoa, that are the most tense with their spine are the ones that maybe they need it the most. They're the tightest. So I already know that you're tense. You're like, I don't want to do that. So here's what you got to use to weigh out on your own, because I'm not into like force. Like, I'm here for you, bro. So number one, we know that it's out of alignment. It's not straight.
Right.
Number two, I've got a 15-year track record of never harming anybody, known internationally for what I do. Number three, there's no rush. We don't have to do it today.
Right.
We could do it another day.
I don't doubt you.
Yeah.
You know your stuff and this can help.
Yeah.
It's just I can't help. It's
Yeah.
hard for me to relax when, and with feels like a compromising situation.
Correct.
Position.
Correct.
I'm a fighter by nature.
Yes, you
know
are.
What I'm saying? So
yeah.
I feel defensive.
Understood.
But
Understood.
I'll try to, get my mind more relaxed and more calm.
Yeah.
But I'm not doubting you.
Yeah. No, 100%.
So yeah.
Well, and I get it too, though, man, because I noticed, man, like, Bruce Lee said, you got to be like water, right? Like, I don't force anybody.
Yeah,
we get all types of people, like body types, and some people, I'll be honest with you, the majority of my patients that come in have never been to a chiropractor, and I would say most chiropractors, they're seeing the same type of people over and over. So I get it. What I would tell you is this: I can tell you from just feeling the tone in your neck that your neck is going to move way better than your upper. You're not going to feel that same level of tension. Okay. The second thing is we're not going to go crazy hard. Okay. You're a big dude, I'm a big dude, big hands. I'm going to take it easy, bro. So if it's okay with you, we'll go super gentle. What we're going to do is adjust. I would say I'm going to check again. We're going to adjust one of these lower ones, but super gentle, super light. And then we'll even put like some ice on it afterwards. It shouldn't hurt. It might be a little uncomfortable, but it's really from my heart to yours. Nothing to worry about.
For sure.
Yeah. Fair? Yeah. My man. All right, let's lay on your back here. Let's take another look real quick. Face up, sir. Let's just check it out real quick. No surprises, man. I don't do that stuff like look this way and then we adjust you. So you just chill for a sec. Big breath in. All the way out. There we go. Shoulders relaxed and just checking, man. There we go. You put your hands wherever you want. So we got T1 right there. We got C6 right there. Yeah, I would say T1 to start out. So the good thing is that this is actually your upper back. So this is actually T1. That's actually below the neck. So it's a little louder because it's closer to the ears, but it's literally below the neck. It's your upper back. Okay. Take a big breath in, sir. All the way out. Head relax. Let that chest chill. Breathe in deep with my hand there. And out. Beautiful, sir. And one more breath in. And out. There you go. Breathe in.
I don't want to do that, bro.
I thought you just said it was okay.
No, I didn't say that.
Breathe for a second. Just relax. I would never mess with a guy your size.
Not like that. It's just, I don't do no neck snaps, none of that.
Got you. Now, just out of like respect, again, that was your upper back, and we could watch this 3 times. Walk through what I'm gonna do. I don't mess with anybody. You know what I mean? I never ever. So, are you okay?
Nah.
What's going on?
Yeah, like the neck stuff. I was just like, nah.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the head thing.
Got you.
The beautiful thing is we don't do any of that.
Fuck me, right?
I don't like that shit.
All right, so got cut short. I guess I told him I didn't want to do any of that neck adjustment, sudden movements. I joke about it like, oh, it's like somebody getting killed. I heard too many horror stories. Just hearing one is enough for me, you know what I mean? I don't want to be paralyzed. I have a friend who actually, she was getting that done and got her cerebellum bruised from it and had a stroke, had to learn how to walk again. Her mouth was, and she was a young girl, mouth was like shut on one side. I seen her in the hospital. So I know that's rare, but I just don't want to, I want to mitigate that from happening, but not doing those kind of things. But I guess you said he explained he was going to do it?
Well, he didn't say, okay, I'm going to do this now. I think he tried to make it very like comfortable and relaxed before he did it, but I understand that you didn't want him to do that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't completely clear.
Right,
like, I don't think he meant anything bad by it, but it wasn't, you said you didn't want to do it, and you didn't say, okay, I'm okay with you doing it. But that's what I was saying about like being a little bit fast talking and like he says things and then builds the case in his own head of what's going on. And I know he wants the best outcome, but sometimes you have to adjust your methods for the person.
That's always what you got to do when you're teaching somebody something. You got to make it digestible for the person, right? And I didn't know. I'm listening. I'm trying to, stay with him with everything, but I had no idea that that's what he was going to do, But, I'm not mad at him, Dr. J. May come back and see you again. But yo, it just threw me off, and made me uncomfortable. You know, this is new for me, right? Especially like when he's pulling me back and all that. Like, I would not release my body. You know, I intentionally wasn't, because it felt uncomfortable, like I'm being attacked. And I know that that's a method to help, but I'm just not used to it. You know what I mean? If it was something I've been doing for a long time and I was used to it, that would be one thing. And I was trying to I was thinking, you know, maybe I just meditate on it more and try to get comfortable and just trusting, but I'm just not there yet, you know? So I was already a little bit uncomfortable from that. And I told him, I said, I was like intentionally tightening up, but you know, it's cool. No beef. Dr. J, I know he's trying to help me, and I appreciate it, you know, but I just wasn't ready for that, you know what I mean? And I don't think I'll ever be down with the neck cranking, whatever it's called. I don't want to do that. We can learn some other ways of trying to help, you know, straighten out my neck or whatever, but not that. That's not for me, you know. Have you ever had that done?
Not on my neck, no. Yeah.
Would you?
Nah, it would take a lot for me to be comfortable. And I think that's what you're really saying is like, ultimately, when you have a person who's not comfortable with something, it's probably best to not try and make them comfortable in that immediate circumstance, but rather prove yourself over time and like get one small thing at a time, build rapport, and then maybe you work up to that. If you really think it's necessary, you work up to it in the second, third, fourth, fifth time you treat somebody, not like day one, all right, let me do everything I need to do, even if you're saying you're uncomfortable. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right, so on that note, we out. Yo, I'm not mad. I'll shoot him a text later or something like that.
Yeah. We did get to see some cool images about the way that the spine is aligned, and we learned about how, you know, nerve impingement can work if a disc is rotated, or if a vertebrae is rotated forwards or backwards, and some of the impingement that you might be going through. So there's stuff to learn from this, and I think that you'll be able to take away from that.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's pretty cool.
Cool. Gotta go home and meditate on all of this. It's weird experience. But he's smart, he knows his shit. Yeah. And I appreciate that. And I learned a lot, you know, so.
And he's definitely committed to what he does in his practice.
For sure.
So we give him props for that.
So I don't want y'all to take away nothing negative from this. It's me. I'm just not comfortable with that. And I didn't understand exactly what he was gonna do. I think if he would have just confirmed, like, hey, so you know I'm going to do this now, we would have been good. But I think what he thought was me giving an okay is him saying something about, oh, it's not your neck, it's your back.
Right.
But as far as I'm concerned, you're cranking my neck.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
so,
like.
You know, a little miscommunication, but still a lot was learned, and yeah, we roll forward from
It's a learning experience for all parties involved.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, Mike Monday, we out.